Hello everyone, please excuse the AC in the background. It's really hot out today. Summer's finally arrived, but I just wanted to say a quick trigger warning for this episode. Does contain themes of domestic abuse, and I know that that is a hard subject for some people. So I just wanted to say a quick warning. There is going to be a small description of the general idea of what happens and who is introduced in this episode, so if you do not want to watch this episode, by all means, skip it. It is completely fine. There will be more context in the description down below if you want to just read up on it, so that when the next episode comes out next week, it will be a continuation of what's happening in this episode, though the themes are a little bit toned down. But they are very, very prominent. I'm going to put a trigger warning on that episode next week as well, but it's much less in your face. So just wanted to let you know, I hope you have a great day. I hope you guys are enjoying the sunshine, if there's sunshine wherever you are. Alright, I'm going to start the episode now. Please stay safe out there. I love you all so very much, and have a great Sunday. Bye-bye.
Alright, so all of you
We're all going as a group.
I think with your town, there are, like, a few magic shops that you do find that there's, like, some, like, magic, like, knickknacks, shops and whatever. You are looking for,
yeah, just, like, a basic, like, apothecary or something.
Going on the trend of finding, sort of large branches, you find the, pharmaceutical company, or pharma-magician.
Okay.
Oh,
Pharmagician.
These guys.
Spelled.
Magician.
Pharmagician.
And it's basically like a giant, like, Shoppers Drug Mart. Because I think this is absolutely hilarious. Or I guess what's an American version of Shoppers Drug Mart? Do you have Shoppers Drug Mart in the US?
Like a Walgreens?
Like a Walgreens, yeah! I've never been to a Walgreens in my life. I've only heard stories of the Walgreens. What's the one with the really long receipts that people make rope out of?
CVS.
CVS! That's basically more what it's like. Yes, because that's basically kind of what it is. So it's a huge store.
It might be both of them. It might be both of them.
Might be both of them. It's like a huge store full of, like, I guess it's more natural ingredients, but natural in quotation marks, as it's just like high brand, like, oh, here's some healing potions, here's like some really super basic magic items, there's like other sort of like medicines and stuff, there's bandages you can buy here. It's very much a general store, but everything is packaged exactly the same. And so it's less like those, like, you know, it's much different than the one magic shop you've walked in before.
Okay. I'll walk up to the whoever is at the counter.
Yeah, there's a sort of a thin, like, elven woman who's, like, behind the counter, and she kind of, like, looks down over and she says, like, what can I get for you?
I am looking for a potion. Do you have any potions of poison gas?
Poisons?
Well, not like I would like you. Okay, so like you take it, and then if it breaks, it goes into a cloud of poison.
We don't sell poison here.
What kind of establishment are you running? Guys, let's go.
A non-deadly one.
Yeah, that's kind of lame. I don't...
Everything about the store is that, like, all of the walls are painted, like, stark white, and it's just, like, super, like, plain and boring in here. I'll give you guys a better magic shop if you guys want to find something like that.
You guys can buy your stuff here. I will wait for you outside.
If you guys want to find. They have, there's a lot more, like, they do a lot more healing stuff that's based here. Different sort of, like, kits and stuff might be found here if you guys want something like that. You do have plenty of tips to spend now.
Yeah, because I'm definitely planning on spending money.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, we all know I'm a super honest character.
Well, what are you looking for? Is anyone looking for anything, or are we just gonna follow Putter? What is?
I'm just tagging along.
All right, fair.
I am 100% looking for alcohol.
You can probably find, like, you know how sometimes there's, like, cooler sections and whatnot, you can probably find some really, like, light sort of, like, ales and stuff in there.
Man,
There's nothing
why the fuck
hard
doesn't
here.
Shoppers do that? Like, why can't...
I'll go with
They
here.
do it in America, though! Like, you can go into, like, any store and buy a beer. It's weird.
Yeah, why can't I walk up to my local fucking Shoppers and get alcohol?
I
Even
know!
though
You can
there's a
only get it at
fucking
the
liquor
fucking
store in
liquor
that mall.
Literally!
You
You can only, especially in BC, you can.
We
only
have
buy liquor
alcohol
one
everywhere
place.
in the U.S. Our experiences are not universal.
Walk in
No,
the fucking street and go to a gas station and just buy like a full
Yeah.
pack
you
of
cannot
beer.
buy alcohol at gas stations. Can you buy alcohol at the 7-Eleven?
Alcohol at every gas station, which to
Yeah.
me doesn't make any sense, because, you know, you're driving.
Yeah, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
what the fuck?
But, no, you can buy alcohol pretty much anywhere, but that is not a
Yeah.
universal experience.
Especially in BC. BC has like super strong laws against alcohol, and you can only like buy alcohol at the
Oh, wait.
BC liquor stores.
So,
Yep.
And
Caleb, do you want to hear
wines,
something?
You can buy wines and stuff for cooking at you know,
Like,
other
Save
grocery
On.
stores.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
Save On sells that stuff.
But like that's like
Well-
cooking, like, you know.
Well, do you know what just
Could.
got passed in North Van, Caleb?
What?
Is fucking public drinking.
Oh fuck! Finally.
Yeah, it's unfortunately just North Van, so you have to...
Oh
like-
jeez.
You know, yeah, the
Uh,
U.S. is an odd place.
Watch people walk down the street just drinking just full things of just alcohol. What the
Yep.
fuck you mean?
To be fair, that does vary around the U.S. as well.
that. Yeah.
So you're
But
saying
why
I
are we
could've had
talking about
my-
alcohol laws? Yes, you can find.
Yeah,
some, like,
anyway,
they're
Um,
like very cheap. Like they're not the best liquor you've ever found. Like you could probably find like a place that sells like really nice whiskey, especially around here. But like where you are, it's like cheap stuff.
actually, never
Okay, I'm
mind.
gonna
Mark wants so much cheap beer. So much.
I'm gonna walk up to Peirs holding a bottle of like rubbing alcohol and think, is this strong enough?
You're gonna have to do a lot of work with that. I don't... You might get sick. I wouldn't. Or even get actual... That's medicine. That's more for medicine, but you know, if you want to try it, go
Well,
for
yeah.
it. I don't... You'll just get really sick. I don't think you'll, like, die from it. Like, people use that to clean wounds, so, like, it's not... It can't be that harmful, but I still wouldn't recommend it.
If it won't kill me, what's the point? Puts it back.
Can we get extra beer for later? Because I don't.
Yeah,
wanna
I
drink
mean, you
ahead
guys
of
are gonna
time, but
head
Once
back.
I get back, I desperately will want to drink like so
yeah,
much.
they don't
Like, so much.
have especially at the saloon they do not have alcohol there. So
Which is why I'm buying it ahead of time.
yeah, which is you guys can
How
do that.
much-
Is there a liquor store nearby?
It's about a silver for 6. So
It's mine.
God damn.
I am taking an entire 6-pack and just shoving it in my backpack. It's mine.
Oh, are you gonna pay for it?
Yeah, I'm gonna pay for it.
Okay. I was gonna be like, make sleight of hand then.
No, I'm paying for it. I hand over a silver and then I shove the 6-pack in my backpack for when she's going to want to get very drunk after speaking to Sky.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay, is there a liquor store nearby?
Yeah, I think easy enough. You can find actually probably like there's like an actual sort of like a brewery like just down the street that is actually run by like this gruff dwarven gentleman. And as you guys
Right.
like walk in, he kind of like looks you all up and down. He's just like, "You're looking for something strong, aren't you?"
Yes! Hells to the yes!
He kind of like gives you a nod. He turns and he comes back with this black sort of like jug of just like liquor, and it's probably like 1.5 foot tall. Like it's big and wide. And he goes, 10 gold for this beauty right here. It'll get you pissed drunk and less than a sip.
Fantastic. How much for it again? Sorry, I
10
couldn't
gold.
quite hear
10.
you. 10?
10. 1
10?
0. Yep.
1 0. Got
Yep.
it.
Yes.
Yeah, 10.
Done.
Done. You drop 10, he slides you it over even. You now have a very, very strong dwarven whiskey in your inventory.
It's mine.
Why are we all on like a mission to get pissed drunk?
It's been a day, and it's about to get worse. Okay.
For the sake of it all, because Paige is not here, say Hilda kind of like after she ate with you guys, she will say she was feeling a bit tired and stressed after the day, so she went back to the hotel room to get rest up. Does that make sense? And I'm assuming none of you were going to escort her back because she's the one who's been here.
She can handle herself.
She's one of the adults. Here. Yeah, she's also been here. So
she is the only adult. No offense.
Oh god, our only adult left. What are we gonna do?
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll improvise.
I can tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look for something strong that's not guarded behind the counter.
Oh, Jesus.
There are, like, little sample things that are, like, like, there's, like, sample cups on the counter that are, like, open, so you guys could, like, go and you could, like, sip, like, there's, like, wine tasting, but this is just, like, thick fucking ale, like, I'm
gonna slap it out of Tanar'ri's hands and say, not till after.
I didn't even grab it.
Yeah, he hasn't even done anything. There's nothing, especially at the brewery, everything's kept behind the counter because it's all very expensive, and you can tell the dwarf is keeping a very close eye on all of you, but there's, like, some, like, testers, and there's, like, some, like, lollipops that seem to be, like, like, that are, like, there, like, how, like, sometimes there's, like, little snack bars and, like, little chocolate bars on the counter, too. So stuff like that, but there's nothing, like, there's no alcohol within reach, besides those, like, little testers that are open, so you can't really put that in your bag.
Okay, because I think this is funny and everyone's getting alcohol, Peirs is gonna get the snacks.
Nice.
Hell yeah. I like, just drop, like, 2 silver and get a bunch of, like, Cheetos and shit.
Kaleb, I'm gonna roll stealth.
We were just at the gas station, Peirs. Why are you buying it from the liquor store?
Well, no. I'll say if you want to, you can buy snacks from the sort of gas station-esque place. If you want to buy, like, good snacks, you can get them from where you guys previously were. And then because there's no real good snacks here. But if you want, I'll just say drop 2 silver and you guys can get a decent amount of, like, just chips and, like, brownies and whatever. Unless you guys want to get, like, some good baked goods, there's some pretty good bakeries around here as well.
25 stealth.
That's something else I want to get.
Tanar'ri is unseen. Once again. It is Hooters all over.
He now works for the store.
If Tanar'ri fucking up, I vote we leave him. I'm not doing this again.
I can't do this.
Oh, God.
I can't. I don't have the mental strength.
I'm gonna kill him.
Honestly, I might not stop you.
I'm gonna throw a bottle of whatever Raven bought in my bag.
Sure, roll a sleight of hand. I'll say this is as he's leaving, so he's not really paying attention as you guys are all leaving, so he doesn't even see that you're still in the store.
So that's a 20.
Like it wasn't even there.
Alright, and then I'm just gonna walk out of the store.
Yep.
I'm gonna jog up to Spark. So, you still going tonight?
Yeah, that's why I got all of the beer. So I could come back and forget about it. You're coming with me?
I'm going with you.
Okay. And I don't know if Tanar'ri is still coming at this point. I don't know what his plan is, but...
I'm gonna go up to Spark. I'm gonna just pull a bit of the bottle out of the bag to show Spark. I'm gonna be like, I got us this for after. I figure you'll probably need something.
Oh, good. More liquor. That's good. That's real good. Okay.
I don't remember you paying for that.
At this point...
Let it go, Raven.
Everyone's given up on it.
I'm just gonna look at Raven and be like, I don't remember paying for it.
Listen, Raven will be more strict when I can physically feel like I have authority again.
Tanar'ri, all I can ask is that you at least be nice and cooperative when I'm talking to literally my worst nightmare.
Behave.
Of course, I'll only step in if I need to.
Alright.
Good.
And is there anything else you guys want to do while you still have quote-unquote daylight?
Well, I still want to find that
Right.
bottle.
I'll say you managed to find a sort of a small, you find a small magic shop that's like seems to be tucked away, like almost like in like a small alleyway kind of area. And it seems to just have like this really crooked sign that just says pixie magic on the door. And as you walk inside, it's much more rundown than some of the nicer. Like, all the shops here seem to be very nice and kept up, like, especially along the main road, like, that everyone seems to stop into. It's very tourist-based. Like, everything has to look very nice. But down, like, alleyways, it looks a little bit more rundown. There's less things on the walls, but there's, like, you find, like, there's, like, a spinal cord hanging from the ceiling. There's, like, other sort of stuff just, like sort of tossed around on like some like shelves. And like there's
Caleb,
like,
I want you to
like,
realize
jar.
what you just said.
I know what I just said.
I'm gonna walk up.
Alright, hey, I am here for some business. I would like some items. I came here originally for a poison potion. Like, not one where, like, you poison stuff, but, like, where if it breaks, it creates a poison gas cloud. And also, those bones look very, very, very appetizing.
Oh.
Are you saying I am not always chaotic neutral?
Hey, it's up until this point I thought you were chaotic good, and then the second you said that there were bones in here, I was like, nope, chaotic neutral.
As you guys walk in, there's like a big sort of like crooked like rocking chair sitting in the corner where there's like a small sort of like table that's like set up with like what seems to be like a makeshift like there's like a pouch that's like full of coins for like her cash register, as it's like you see this woman sitting there in this like red hood covering most of her face. It's like her arms seem to be like longer than like the majority of her torso, as like they're pulled up on her knees, and she's sitting there, she's looking over, and she's just like, my bones are very nice, thank you. I see you're a man of the arts. And she kind of like...
Would you like to meet a friend of mine?
I would love to meet a good friend of yours.
Alright, I'll pour out bubs.
Oh boy.
Raisin's hair is just gonna start standing on end, just gonna slowly back away.
Yeah, like
You're gonna pull out
the two
bubs?
cats are just like slowly backing up.
And
I'm gonna pull out bubs.
You see almost like, even though you can only see like the long pointed nose that has like a big wart on it, like very like, you know, classic witch. And you see like this toothy smile. She's like lost some of her teeth and they're like yellow. And she kind of like smiles and she goes, "Oh, how adorable. You seem to create your own monsters. Come, watch my little friends." And she like snaps her fingers together as you hear the sort of like scratching on the floorboards. And suddenly a dozen of like bone rats run out from the holes in the walls and circle around at Puud's and this lady's feet.
I'm gonna fucking get down and start petting them, and I'm gonna be like,
Alright, so, I would like to buy bones and also a poison potion. A poison gas cloud potion.
What do you have for trade? And she kind of like waves her hand over, and she brings over this like very round bottle with like a cork in it that has like this weird greenish cloud that seems to be moving around in it. And it almost looks like she waves her fingers and it flies into her palm.
Mm-hmm. Well, so that, and then also, could I get some other bones in here, possibly? Do you have any other?
Well, the potion I'll take coin. The bones take trade.
Oh, I know.
What do you trade? And which bone intrigues you? She like waves her hand around, and all of the bones, like there's some like that are hanging on walls, and others that just like are like sitting on counters. It's like there's like a few, and like a lot of them just seem to be like rodent skulls, and a lot. But you do see that there are some that almost look humanoid in just like shape. Like there's like a femur that you could swear is human. And like as she kind of like waves her fingers, all of them seem to just like vibrate a little bit in the shop.
Yes.
I how about I will take a humanoid arm and hand, and I will trade you, and I will pull out 3 of Peapod. I will trade you these teeth, because you seem to be missing some.
She goes, And are they still covered in the dust?
Oh, I've cleaned them off.
Okay. She goes and she picks one up from you and she kind of looks over it. She's just gonna go, an orc thing. Good, but I already have a collection of my own. And she puts it back in your hand.
Oh, wait, could I perhaps see this collection?
She smiles, she's just like, I like how you think. And she waves her hand over, and just like a huge jar, probably half the size of you, Puud, floats over and lands into her lap. As she unscrews the top with like her long, spindly fingers. As it pops up, she just rattles the jar a little bit, and you just hear the teeth clattering.
Oh, hate this.
Okay, I know you said you do things for trade, but I have something you may enjoy.
And I will pull out the giant fucking horn, as well as 50 gold.
And I'll say, I will give you both of these for that entire jar, as well as the potion.
She smiles and she goes, make it 60 gold.
Deal.
Alright, and she screws the jar back up and hands it over to you, Puud.
Fuck yes.
And she'll take the giant horn and she pulls it into her lap and she goes, you'll make some nice friends now, won't you? I don't see a lot of monster parts around here. If you collect more monster parts, I'll give you a good deal.
See, I'm just glad to find someone who also agrees that they are friends.
And I'm gonna put Bubs away. I'm gonna take the... How many teeth did I get?
You have now 100 teeth.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait, like, I have 100 of Peapod plus this, or I got 100 extra teeth?
You have 100 extra teeth. And I'm gonna say Peapod, you can only select a certain amount. You're not able to cast in on all of these teeth because there are so many teeth. But there's like different like fangs and stuff. But like you could select like I say like Peapod is a maximum of 12 teeth, and you can mix and match Peapod. Is basically what I'm saying.
All right.
But yes, you have a jar of teeth. I'm not gonna let you have 100 teeth unless you cast this as like unless you cast this as like an 8th level spell. God.
Ma'am, I actually had a question for you, ma'am.
What can I get for you?
Do you sell any kind of armor or anything like that?
I have some of the sort. What exactly are you looking for?
Just something that I think will make me a little stronger or have more defense, you know.
What kind of armor do you have right now?
I just have leather.
Oh, just basic leather? And she kind of goes, well, never mind. It's fine. Oh, wait, everything's fine. She kind of smiles and she goes, well, what do you have to trade?
I'm gonna pull out the mimic tongue, the 2 spider venom sacs, and the 2 spider fangs.
She'll take it. She'll go, looks at all of this and she goes, and she looks back up at you and she kind of smiles and she goes, she waves her hand, and you hear this like clunk come out of like the back of rib and then just fly, like it's like a clunk, and then like it flies in and it lands in front of her and it lands onto your lap, and you see this almost like silver looking breastplate, and she goes, this is, where's the voice, what, and she goes, I think you'll enjoy this. This is the, mariner's breastplate. How do you spell it? Hold up. I'm just gonna type it in chat, because I don't know actually how to say this word, because my brain cells, are not working together right now. That's breastplate.
Oh, mariners.
Mariners, thank you. I can't type. That's what it is. So you can find that on D&D Beyond. It's the Mariner's breastplate, which hopefully will do something for you. But I also like it's pretty cool. As I just quickly read through the description. She'll put it out. She'll be all like, this for a trade. She'll offer it up.
So
It has like a nice like silver color to it. It seems to be very slim, but it seems to be like just large enough that it would fit you. But it seems to be very like it's very much more of like a slim sort of like smooth fit.
Yeah.
It's very much mobility based. It's not clunky like heavy plate armor. So the breastplate is like very nice like that.
So, well, all of my items do. If not, I have a few of that horn you just acquired. I have a few shards of that if you need extra. And money as well, obviously.
She goes, just the poison sacks, and maybe I can make more for your little friend later. But those will cost you. And so she'll take, wait, what did you offer her before?
The mimic tongue, the 2 venom sacks, and the 2 fangs.
Yeah, and she'll take all of them, and she'll go, these will do for the now. Keep them if you want another trade. So she'll take those. And I'm gonna actually make a note of that because, if you ask her name, you guys can come back and she's gonna have items related to the monster items that you give her. Ooh, fun NPC. That if you guys have monster parts, you can bring them to her and she'll trade them for you for magic items. And technically I'll start homebrewing some stuff, and then I'll have some magic items related to the monster bits that you give her.
Nice.
Yeah. So like poison-based stuff can make some more of those cloud things that you're asking for and stuff.
Specialized bones.
Specialized bones. Well, I think she just has bones, so she's just a creepy old lady. So of course she has some bones.
Well, okay. The reason I got those things is because big brain, you know?
Big brain.
Well, because okay. Here's the plan, right?
This is an incredibly big brain plan.
Yeah.
So, one, in case Orion uses invisibility or anything like that, bag of flour, just hit it on the ground. It'll cover everything. Then I use the wolf skull. I attach that to Bubs' head instead of the Wendigo skull. And I tie the poison thing to the end of Bubs' tail, so then he grapples someone with the mouth, and then he slams them on the ground, so then they're stuck inside the poison cloud, and the poison cloud doesn't affect him because he's undead. And I'm big braining my way through this.
Yeah, this is actually really wow. I'm impressed. No, I'm impressed. If you manage to pull this off, I'm impressed.
Nice.
Big brain.
Can I look for a magic item?
Yeah. What are you looking for?
Is there any bows?
Bows, like crossbows or like archer bows? Like
archery bows.
Archery bows? There are a couple bows that are hung up on the walls. They seem to be made of some almost looks like one's made out of like a horn and another's made out of like some like weird bone that has been turned to be like obviously she has an affinity for creepy stuff, but if you ask for more magical based items, she could probably give you something.
Alright, I'll ask for that.
What do you have for a trade?
Well, I don't have any organic monster parts, but I do have, and he's gonna take off his family ring, a ring that belongs to a line of monsters, if that helps.
She'll take it and investigate it. How much is it roughly worth, do you know?
It's a fine jeweled ring.
Okay. So she'll kind of look it over and go, I could sell this for a good amount. Let's see what I have. And she'll think for a moment before her hand kind of waves, and a sort of a bow kind of flies over, and sort of lands in front of her. Let me check. Are you looking for a magical bow? I'm assuming so.
Yeah, magic
bow. Where is Hold on, give me a second. Sorry, hold on. I'm not finding any. Are you looking? Are you? So, are you looking for a longbow or a short bow? I should ask first.
Either or. I'd rather a longbow, but
Longbow. I'm looking for a longbow then. She'll give you a +1 longbow.
cool.
So it's just like a longbow and it has like some it's like made of like a fine like mahogany wood and has like some elven runes that like elven runes that just seem to be carved into it to give it a little bit more power. Yeah.
Cool.
So there's not a lot of cool bows. I mean there are some pretty cool bows, but I don't think they're worth what you gave her. So you didn't give her a lot, so I'm gonna give you get a +1. +1 longbow. Alright, anything else you guys want in the store, or you are A-okay?
I'm good.
Oh, by the way,
So I'd like to...
Sorry,
go ahead.
No, it's fine. I was just going to tell you her name is Esmeralda, if you want to put that to the note.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm assuming either Puud or Peirs asked that while you were doing your deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she gave you her name. Should be a little bit more familiar. Her name is Esmeralda. She's the one who runs. She runs the. She runs the store. Sorry, Tanar'ri, what did you want?
I'm gonna say, excuse me, ma'am. I don't suppose you have any studded leather armor that might be able to disguise itself as other clothing?
Well, what do you have to trade?
Unfortunately, I'm not sure I have anything that would interest you other than possibly my services. If there's anything you wish to acquire less than legitimately, shall we say?
Well, there is something that I would like. A neighbor of mine took something precious of mine.
Request.
And I would like it back. In return, I'll give you this armor.
Of course, and what is this possession that you wish me to reacquire for you?
The ruby box. It was taken...
The what?
The ruby box. It was taken from me by a very wicked man. He defies the laws of nature. And
What?
he came to me asking if I had the right tool for him. I agreed in lending him one of my prized tools, but yet he went back on our deal. I want it back.
So wait, who took it?
His name is Levi Feister.
Oh. Oh no. Like, manager of the Femboy Hooters?
What? No, I mean, he's got bright blue hair. You really can't miss him. I don't know what his job is, but he makes it
I don't want to go back!
He doesn't live at the Femboy Hooters. You'll find him other places. He just happened to be the best person to play manager. This is up to you guys at this point.
I'm writing it down as a side quest possibility, but oh god.
Yeah, she goes.
And might you be able to tell me where he lives?
I'm afraid I don't know as much. I don't leave very often. So.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do the best I can, and if I can acquire it for you, I will bring it back in exchange for that armor.
I'll be waiting. And you guys can leave with your teeth, your new armor, and your bow. And your poison
And our side quest.
And our side quest.
And your
Can we
side
go
quest.
home?
Yeah. You guys can head back to, at this point I'm gonna say it's probably around like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. It's getting around like, summertime. People are like crowding into like restaurants and whatnot. The streets seem to be a little bit less empty as people are just trying to find places to sort of hang out, get a drink and stuff. So are you gonna walk back to the saloon, or where are you headed?
I need to talk to a local.
Okay.
That lady doesn't leave much, so I'm just going to try and talk to someone.
I mean, you can also check the map, and there is a place called the Green Leaf Inn.
That's fair. I can check the map. Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
I'll say Hilda left the map with you guys. So.
Okay.
Oh, found it.
Yeah. Whoop. There it is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Right.
And
it's
closer in the sort of district where there's like just hotel after hotel after hotel after hotel. Like where like the casinos and stuff are. You find a smaller sort of inn. Farther to the side. It doesn't seem to be one of the big hotels. It's much sort of like more of a smaller inn space. But it's very themed in like this sort of like light, sort of like yellowish wood and green. Very much like a Zen garden kind of vibe. If that's you get what I'm trying to paint with my word pictures that aren't exactly working right now. But yeah.
No, I'm vibing with the word picture.
Alright, sick. Yeah, that's the kind of location it is. You guys can walk past it on your way back, unless you guys want to go there right now. You guys can also drop your goodies off at the saloon.
We should drop goodies off.
Yeah, you guys can go drop your goodies off. Lizzie is still hanging around there, as she comes back and she's like cracking up, like obviously it was just her and Wizard who showed up, and she went back and she seems to be talking to the sort of like halfling fellow that you guys recognized before. It's this halfling with like bright red hair, and he seems to just be like politely nodding as Lizzie's just howling, and she was like, "Oh my god, you should see Tanar'ri. He was like all over the tables," and she was like cracking up with a root beer as you guys like walk back in there. And she gotta like look as you guys enter. She gotta like waves over. And she's like, "Oh hey, how was that? How was the day? You guys looked great." And she's like laughing.
And I think
it's been a very long day.
I bet so. I mean, you guys were basically kidnapped and enslaved. That was hilarious. Oh my god, Puud, thank you so much for letting me see that. Oh.
You are welcome.
glad you can enjoy our misery.
I'm sorry. Let me buy you guys a drink next time, okay? On me.
Okay.
Yeah, even though they only
Alright.
sell root beer here. Could really use like a whiskey or something, But Wizard's rules.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I mean, the root beer is pretty good.
Yeah.
Root beer is pretty good. She
He's
has
gonna open
like
up
a
his
bottle.
bag and take a swig of the Dwarven ale.
Alright. It's strong.
And then put it back in the bag.
What's your constitution?
Oh no.
My constitution,
Yeah.
it's a 16, I think.
Oh, okay.
Decent.
Oh, it hits you real hard, but you were able to stay sober.
Okay, good, because
I'm
you said you would
rolling
come with me. Please don't get drunk.
But it definitely
that was
wakes you
stronger than I
up.
thought.
It wakes you up though.
That was stronger than I thought. Oh, bad. Burns. A good ale.
It's okay, just take a minute.
You guys can drop off your stuff. Is Peirs and Puud going to follow you? Are you guys going to follow, or is this going to be just Raven, Tanar'ri, and Spark going out for this mission?
I think it's minimal amount of people. I really don't want to get suspicious.
I say just them.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you two can hang back and like hang out with Lizzie. Wizard will start singing you guys some songs. You guys can try playing with the dartboard again or whatever you guys want to do. You guys can have your own talk together. As you guys, we're leaving
I
them.
feel like
We're leaving them alone again. They're just gonna have another bro date.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Peirs needs it though. Like, let's be honest.
Peirs needs it. That's some TLC.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys maybe should stay like a little bit behind me so it doesn't look like we're coming together. And then I'll just try to like stay within view.
It's a pretty open area. Even though it's a smaller sort of a smaller sort of inn. It does seem to be like fairly open. Like the street is like wide, and there's like other sort of like bars across the street, like that have like outdoor areas to sort of sit and drink. So if you guys wanted to sit across the street or something and like pretend to like listen in, or I don't know what your strategy is, if you're gonna like ninja this and like climb onto the roofs or whatnot. Like, I don't know what you're doing. What's your plan?
I'm ninjaing this.
Oh God, I wish I never. Okay.
Yeah, you never should have said it.
I already had my plan for what I'm gonna do. So.
All right. Well, what are you doing?
Let's start by basically disappearing into the shadows.
Okay, so I want both of you to roll a stealth check first of all.
Nat 20!
Oh my God, what is in the water this session?
Today is good.
It's gonna be a 28.
Nice. And Steven?
25 for me.
Both of you disappear into the shadows together. So I'll say for this, both of you are hiding in the same area, and you are both unseen. Spark, you know your friends are close, because you guys had to have like that vibe, but you can't see them anymore.
Okay.
I think we're gonna go Raven and Tanar'ri. Where are you guys hiding? What's your plan?
What's the layout?
It is like a wide open street. There does seem to be a small sort of like, almost like a diner area in the Greenleaf Inn. That there are some windows, and there's also like a sort of like a bar area outside across the street. But you guys don't see Sky yet.
I'm thinking we should go into the building and wait in the general area. Just stay outside.
Am I in a different place? I am in a different place, I assume.
Yeah. I mean, you guys, you are going, or if you're going to walk into the Greenleaf Inn,
if he wants privacy, then he's probably inside, so Sparkus can go inside.
Yeah, you go inside. There's like sort of like that, sort of like the lady at the table kind of like, is like this human woman. She kind of smiles. She goes, "Hi, how can I help you? Are you here with the room?"
I was looking for a friend. He said for me to meet him here.
Oh, do you have his name?
Sky Full of Stars.
Ah, yes. Okay, she like goes through her table and she kind of goes, I'll call him down and he can bring you up to your room. And she kind of like, sort of like pulls or like moves around and she kind of like, does like almost, she pulls up like these like sort of this small sort of like jade colored rock and she holds it up and she calls and she goes, "Hi, Sir Sky, you've someone's here to see you," and then she there's like a quiet like thing, and she's like, "Oh yeah, of course you are."
Yeah, of course you are. Well, yeah, of course
you are. Yeah, of course you are. Yeah, and she kind of goes, "Oh, he'll be down in just a moment." And so as time passes by, Tanar'ri, Raven, are you following him?
Yeah, I'm going inside. I'm keeping a close eye.
I mean, with that stealth check, you guys are totally undetected. She's the lady at the table seems super like occupied with Spark that she doesn't seem to even notice you guys as you enter and like sneak through and you're like hiding. Unless you're just trying to play casual and you two are just like sitting in the lounge. Like I don't know how. I mean, with that stealth roll, you guys are super like no one even notices you're there. But after like a couple of minutes, the human gentleman. Which is sort of like, he has like this sort of like dirty blonde hair, and he's wearing like very tight like Raven Queen robes that are highly familiar to you, Spark. As he kind of like walks, as he kind of descends from the stairs as he looks down. He goes, "Hi, Hilda."
Hi.
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't expect you to come. Should we, and he kind of, like, looks around the area, like, he's, like, almost, like, suspicious, and he goes, would you like to take a walk with me?
Sure.
Yeah.
Where?
around. Do you have a place you'd like to go?
No, I just curious. Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever works.
I mean, there's a really good tea place just down a couple streets over if you would like to go get some tea.
Sounds great. Actually.
Alright. And he kind of, there's like the smallest bit of a smile like pulls up on his face as he walks with you. And they leave the hotel. And I'm assuming you two are following.
Yeah.
I'm using this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100. I'm using the same stealth check for you two, so you don't have to reroll.
Guys,
and you guys are like walking at a distance. I'm assuming you're just like playing it super casual. But
I should have changed my disguise.
Yeah, you should have.
I'll say you can do that at the end if you wanted to change it to something else.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn myself into a human-looking character.
Human-looking? Is that the fucking one with the black hair that you drew earlier?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll send it in the chat.
Yeah, no, I remember them. I have, like, every one of them saved. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. So I'll say you were able to do that before you guys left. Yeah. Ooh, jeez.
Sure.
My grandmother just started stomping real loud. I was like, ooh. No, and she kind of, Scott kind of walks with you, and, it's kind of quiet and awkward as he doesn't really know what to say. As you can see, he's like trying to rack his brain for like questions or like what would be appropriate to ask, kind of, as he's just like sort of walking with you.
So, temporary, right? What brings you to town?
Business. It's not very usual for me to leave my home, especially in this state, but things had to be done, so I arrived on the Raven Queen's word. What about you? You don't seem like you're from around here.
No, I'm not. I'm more of an adventurer myself. Been spending a lot of time exploring, learning about the world, that kind of thing. Kind of recently came into more of a faith kind of thing.
Really?
Bad experience for a while.
Yeah. I can relate to that.
You can?
Partly. He seems very, like, he's very much watching his words, and you can tell. Yeah. You guys, it's only like about a block that you guys walk as he goes and he pushes the door open and he holds it open for you as you guys walk in. It's this very small, like, elven cafe where they serve, like, just, like, a little expensive coffee, or not coffee, tea. I mean, it can be coffee as well. It's just like a little cafe area. It's very open, but there doesn't
need caffeine.
Exactly. He kind of like opens the door for you, and you guys walk in. And he sits down. He's just like, green or black tea? I've had this place a couple of times now, and I've only been here for a day or so.
Whatever's gonna make me less jittery.
How about some green tea? It's my favorite.
Sounds fine.
Yeah, and he kind of sits there. He's very much like, he's like almost like picking at his fingernails almost. He's very anxious as he's sitting there, and he's like, so you said you had questions?
What?
You said you were the ones who offered to talk, so I'm asking if you had questions.
Yeah. This is so stupid.
No, it's fine. It's been...
Spark is just gonna look at him.
He's very nervous. As he kind of like, he doesn't seem to be making direct eye contact with you. And he's just kind of like, he sighs and he goes, Hilda's not your real name, right?
No, it's not.
Well, I feel kind of stupid for giving you my name then. And he says, I'm not human.
You cut out. I'm
Oh,
so
sorry.
sorry.
Sorry, he said, I'm not human.
Well...
But
oh, God. Matron above. Spark drops her disguise.
he kind of sighs, and he kind of it's almost like a sigh of relief as he like drops his too, and you're once again face to face with like this. Sorry, what he's like. Frick, what kind of cat he was? I didn't look.
He's
at my
a
notes.
serval. He's a serval. Hold on, I have
Yes, send
a
pictures.
reference. I have references. I love servals so much. This is he actually looks like how Spark was originally going to look. He's a serval, so he's not correct. Let's see. I'm trying to get up a thing.
No,
that's fine.
That's
Keep
okay.
talking.
I remember what he looks like. I just couldn't remember what the cat was. There we go. There he is. The big round ears and like small like pointed nose. As he kind of like just lets out a sigh as he sees you drop it, and he just drops his as well, just to like make it fair ground. And he kind of goes, "I never thought I'd hear your voice again."
Yeah, you too. Is he still wearing his ring?
Yes, he is. And you could tell he's actually, it's even in his human form, it was visible, and he was like fiddling with it the entire time. He kind of was
Spark's Spark's necklace was not showing in her thing, but it is very obvious in her normal one.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. He kind of just lets it like a sigh, and he kind of goes, I won't tell them that you're here. That would just cause more of a mess for both of us, I think.
Yeah, I'd really rather not deal with that. I've been learning a lot. I think, I don't know, maybe.
I mean,
God, I had so many questions, and I had so many things that I wanted to say to you, and now that I'm seeing you, it's just,
it's weird, I know. I wasn't expecting you to be here. I mean, summer's almost here, and I wasn't exactly prepared to think about you again. But here you are. So he sighs, and he's just like, I know it's not gonna happen, but it was an important day for both of us,
What?
Your 90th.
Well, yes, but is that your gig now? Do you get to lead everybody, or is that got passed on to some other unlucky kid?
No, things kind of got thrown into chaos.
What's the plan now, huh?
I hate to be the one to break it to you like this, but Jules, she's with the Raven Queen now.
What? Wait, what happened? What happened?
She got sick. Apparently things were too much for her. Whatever. Things never add up when you ask more questions. So I decided to not ask any. But she was there one day and not the next. She was the one in power while you weren't there. And now.
Well, yeah, I'd imagine she's...
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't think I'd have to break the news to you. I mean, if anything, I'd hoped I'd never see you again. Not that in a bad way, it's just, it's...
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I have beaten up a lot of pillows imagining it was your face. Like, a lot.
I don't blame you.
You abandoned me. I told you about my plans. I told you my whole life what I wanted to do. And I finally went to my mother and I tried to do it and you just left me. How long did you spend of my entire life just expecting me to grow out of it, to that I'm just being crazy and going through a phase? That was everything that I wanted. You were supposed to be there for me.
I know. But I didn't have a choice, I guess.
Bullshit.
I know. I mean, look at you. You're more toned than before. It's nice on you.
Really? You're checking me out right now? I'm trying to have a moment.
Well, I'm saying you look stronger. Oh. There you go.
I am stronger, okay?
I believe you.
It's been a very strange 4 years. I've learned about years, by the way. Have you picked up on those yet? I don't really know how they work. But it's also hard to keep track of seasons when you travel constantly.
No, the year system doesn't quite make a lot of sense to me. I've tried to pick it up, especially with our new influences, but they don't seem to understand our system either. So it's a little strange on both of their ends. But
new influences?
Since we came in power, we decided to try our hand at a few different rituals. And they've been fairly successful for the most part. I mean...
Is that what you did? Oh.
What?
I saw something that I shouldn't have, Sky, and I really don't want to believe that it happened. I really, really don't want to believe it, because if it's true, then I have to accept some things about home that I don't really want to. And like I said, I've learned quite a lot of things since I left, and a lot of very scary things, and, you know...
Why don't you come home? You know I won't hurt you. I'll make sure they don't hurt you. I can protect you again. We can be happy.
You left. You had your chance to protect me, Sky. You had your chance, and you let my mother kick me out. You let them all just kick me out and act like I was crazy and spend all of these years. Yeah, sure. Like, you kept me alive. And I know very well that I am very lucky for that. I know that. But forgive me if I don't, like, have total faith in you taking care of me, and I don't want to go back to getting hurt all the time. Maybe I've gotten more used to it, I don't know, but I'm tired of being hurt by people that I care about. And I realize that because you're killing outsiders now.
But that's smart. We don't have to hurt family if we can get source from other places. And it's even more powerful than before. You don't understand. Things have happened while you're gone. Things are better. I know Jewel passing is not good, and your father hasn't been any better, but I've been better. I've been stronger. You and me, together, I know what I'm doing, and I know it's working. We can stop it. I know we can. we could stop it. But I can't. I'm looking for... I need more. It's gonna take a lot to just me to do it. Maybe with your help, with your adventuring friends' help, we can stop it. I don't want it to happen just as much as you do. I want it to stop. I want to live, okay? And I know you do too, and I want to stop it.
And I want my...
And yes, maybe we kill a few outsiders. Well, what does it matter? They don't have the bloodline we do. They're not as strong as us.
They're other people are very strong. My friends are very strong.
Your friends might be strong, yes. But they're a bunch of misfits. They're not like you and me. Spark, we are perfect in the eyes of the Raven Queen. You have to know this. You are perfect.
We can stop it if I come back?
We might. Listen, I don't know. There's so much I still am learning, and that's why I've left the town. They have libraries here and other people who know about the Raven Queen that I've been asking and learning. I've been learning so much, and there's so much more that I want to know. I can lead us to victory. I know I can stop it. I know visions aren't something that are given to me specifically, but I know from what Jewel has told me, I know that if the Raven Queen has told me anything, it's that you're the only one who can get the visions. And I don't know what the future is going to look like and if I'm doing is actually working unless I have you. And I know that sounds selfish. I just want to know that we can make it. I don't want to die.
I've been talking to other followers of the Raven Queen, and they say that we do things wrong.
Wrong? Everybody thinks it's wrong, Spark. Of course, a little bit of blood never hurt anybody, but they think it's the worst thing that's ever happened. Oh, you can't go around killing and slaying. But it's the life force that gives me the power. With it, I know I can stop the storm. I know I can. I've been practicing. She's spoken to me directly. I know it sounds strange and obscure, but when Jewel died, I heard her. I know I can't get the visions. I know I can't have what we used to have. But it won't hurt. I promise.
Could my friends come?
Spark. Sure, we could use them.
No. No. I don't want you to hurt them. They've been so nice to me, and I love them, and I don't want them to get hurt, but I don't want to leave them. But if I won't go with you if you're gonna hurt them.
Well,
I already know that you hurt someone that one of them was close to.
Huh.
I saw it. It wasn't something that I should have seen, but...
You saw?
Not in person.
I've hurt many people. I'm sorry if I offended one of your teammates. It's really nothing.
What do you mean it's nothing?
One life. There's millions, if not trillions, of lives on the planet. So what if we kill a dozen? It's what she wants.
I don't know what... When am I perfect?
It's always, Spark. Spark, you...
Huh?
I know your mother and your father were tough, to say the least, but to me, you've always been perfect. And I know I'm supposed to be better than you. Trust me, I think we both know what they want when they put us together. But to me, you've always been perfect.
Then why did you leave me?
I didn't have a choice. Trust me, if I left with you, I wish things would be different. I wish, but if I left, I wouldn't have seen this, and if not, this is better. This can bring our family back together. I admit, maybe I should have gone out searching for you sooner. Maybe I should have brought you home when I first figured this out. But I knew there was more to it when you left.
Did you know where I was?
No, no one did. You were there and then you were gone. And all I knew is you were, you were kicked. So I didn't know where you went. And in a way, I was afraid to go after you. So I stayed. And a month or two later, Jewel passed, and then suddenly I was hearing voices and gaining power, and I knew things that maybe I didn't know before, and now...
That doesn't sound like the Raven Queen.
It's her voice. I would know. I've spoken to her directly.
How would you...
She speaks to me in my dreams and while I'm awake, and she guides me to places. And
Did she guide you here?
She did. That's what I was doing. She said there were answers here. And so I went to her sort of temple to kind of ask where the answers might be. There's a huge library here. And I think I'm going to try and check there tomorrow morning just to see if they have anything of written that I might be able to use to find how to sort of harness this energy. But I think besides that, she tells me what I need. And so far, ever since I've been listening to her, things have been going amazing. People are getting hurt less. I'm making the family better. People are happy again. I'm what they needed. And if I had you by my side and we could get the visions that we used to, we would be unstoppable, Spark.
I just want to help people. I don't need power. I don't need any of that.
We need to be strong to help people. We can help our family.
I thought you said I am strong.
You are, Spark, you are strong, but everybody can be stronger. Even the Raven Queen. I'm sure she has weaknesses.
What?
I mean, that's why she needs so many sacrifices. She's hungry, Spark.
I don't think that sounds right. She's hungry?
Well, maybe hungry isn't the right word to use in that context, but you know.
What is the right word? What did she tell you?
I give her life, I give her energy, and in exchange, she gives me power and magic and things that I never even knew I could do.
Like what?
Like... And he actually leans back. You watch him like lean back in the chair, and he outstretches both of his hands like upright in his palms as he does that. And there's like, it almost looks like his like normally like the greenish eyes flash red suddenly, and then there is a huge like almost like crooked blade that almost looks like a lightning bolt shape in his palm. As he
God, a pack of the blade. Oh God.
He goes and he grabs onto it, and he kind of like and he sets it on the table in front of you, and his eyes like return to that green color when he's done using his magic. And he smiles and he looks down at it, and he almost looks proud as he looks over the braid. Like he's just like, "This is hers."
Looks horrified.
She gifted it to me.
I'm gonna sneak up behind him.
Yes.
Make another stealth check.
I'm aiming my bow.
Make me another stealth check. I'm assuming you bought arrows, but
I'm gonna ask Peirs,
Is there anything you want to learn how to cook?
Flash goes
kidding me?
here's a pot in the kitchen.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What did you roll?
natural.
What did you roll?
I rolled a pug roll.
What
Is
did
it
you roll?
natural
bud?
one?
It's a natural one.
No. I am dead. Oh god.
Does a
I mean,
23
Spark
hit?
is gonna continue. Oh!
I'm still hidden.
Yes,
I
Raven's still
assume a
hidden.
23 hits.
I'm assuming a 23 hits.
Like,
So-
like, me or Tanar'ri?
Tanar'ri.
Okay, good.
Sorry, this is a target aim. This is aimed at Tanar'ri. So you're gonna take 13 points of damage as almost like his like ear twitches and he grabs the blade and just turns around and jabs it directly into Tanar'ri's chest. And he goes,
I'm gonna attack.
Spark, I thought you said you came alone.
I did.
I'm not supposed to talk about this to people outside the family.
No,
And
I
he
didn't.
he doesn't. He retreats. He pulls the blade out of you, Tanar'ri, and he goes, "I'm sorry." And he goes and he's going to go and cut Tanar'ri again. And I want all three of you. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 3 of you to roll for initiative.
Oh, no.
Peirs and Puud, if you guys
That's
want to
20!
mute your mics, you're not a part of this.
Natural
initiative.
1!
Oh, I mean that makes sense in this context.
It makes total sense, and I hate it.
I'm gonna teach Peirs how to make pancakes, so then he can Tanar'ri on how
Yeah,
Yeah, no, he doesn't. He legit knows basic rations.
Hold on, my hands are actually shaking. I did not expect it to take this turn, but I mean, I was prepared. Oh,
Neither did
jeez.
I.
What happened to him? What happened to him?
Also,
What did you do?
I told you I would hurt you.
Yeah, we called it. We called it.
Okay, so hold up. Raven got that natural 20.
Yep.
Okay. Spark got that nat 1.
Yeah, it's a 6 total.
Alright, a 6 total. That's still really good. Okay, cool. So he's gonna go there. Alright,
Okay,
and
he's.
Tanar'ri? What did you roll? Steven, what did you roll?
I got a 16.
16. Alright, cool.
Yeah, it's
Alright,
above.
so that goes Raven, you're first.
I'm first?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going at him with my my rapier.
I have to pull up his sheet now. It's been so long since I've looked at it. Oh, jeez.
Rolling.
Sorry.
Motherfucker, he multi-classed into Warlock. Oh
This is why my metal dice are my favorite dice. I crit.
Yeah.
no.
Shit, that's not what I wanted. Okay, hold on. I have to pull this up now.
What did you roll, Alycia?
Not 20
Natural
again.
20. Hold on. Sorry,
What
guys.
the fuck?
Which, I mean, thank
On your
God.
attack?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, that's just
What
on
is
initiative.
happening?
Oh, wait. Natural 20 on an attack? I mean, I knew you were
Yeah,
going
I
to attack
crit.
him, but...
I doubt your dice. I doubt your dice.
I love these dice. They never let me down until they do.
Alright, cool. Yeah, he ended up multi-classing into Warlock after he took his 5 levels in Monk, and then he was like, fuck it, dude.
So we're both level 1 warlocks.
I think he might have
Well,
more than one level.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
He's been warlocking for years at this
Yeah,
point. Like,
he's
around
been-
4 years at this point, I think.
Yeah, he's been warlocking for about 4 years. So
Yeah.
he was
Damn
at
it.
5 last time I saw him.
So I want to apologize in advance because he is currently.
Oh no,
So currently.
I know where this is going.
We're gonna die. This is it.
Currently, he's a level 9 NPC. So he is
Okay.
he's still
That's not terrible.
not terrible, but he's got some shit. So
Yes, he does.
I didn't expect it to get this weird, but
8, 6,
all right.
5.
Sorry, 6 and 5 for the shots.
1 second, I'm adding it all up because
Alright.
it's the rapier, the flame tongue that does all the crazy damage.
No, that's only with your sword. That's
with
your
my sword.
Oh, so you're gonna reveal yourself?
Yeah, I'm revealing myself.
Okay, I thought you were
I
gonna.
didn't
I thought
have
you were gonna.
arrows.
I thought you were gonna stay from a distance and shoot the bow.
I don't have arrows. I was an idiot.
No, I was gonna say I would let you buy some arrows if you wanted to stay hidden. And just you guys could have done that on your way here, and you could have picked up like a dozen. I mean, I'm not a DM to count the number of arrows you use. So you could have you basically have infinite arrows with your bow. So don't worry about it. But if you want to shoot from the shadows and stay hidden, I'll let you do that.
Nah, it's okay. I already rolled for my rapier. I'm coming out.
All right.
And that attack is 40 damage, and then I'm gonna do my extra attack.
Cool.
40?
40 damage, yes.
How is
Guess it
that
was a
possible?
crit, so.
I mean, yeah, with
crit.
a natural 20, that's a crit. Yeah.
That is a crit. And then...
Oh, I don't think he can heal himself at level 5.
Does 19 hit?
19 does hit.
Fantastic.
He's not really wearing armor.
I bet I have a higher AC than him.
You probably do. What's your AC?
Yeah, 19.
Oh, fuck, yeah, no. His fucking 17. Yeah.
That's gonna be an extra 20 hits.
Cool.
Or points.
Jesus.
Cool, yeah. Yeah, okay. He seems to be standing quite well. As he's pulled the blade back, his eyes have gone red. As you stab him, he kind of flinches inward, and because it's his turn now, he looks over at you, and he coughs up a little bit of blood as he looks over at you, Spark, and he goes, Spark, you have to help me. And then he goes, and he's going to go and jab into you, Raven. Natural fucking wow, 20! Natural 20!
Ooh!
Yikes!
Nat 20 versus Nat 20, and he's a monk, so he's about to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Good thing I got a hit point.
I am so sorry. Listen.
It's okay.
Oh my god, can you use a sword and a flurry of blows attack?
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I didn't think this out.
I think you might be able to do that.
Am I? Okay, because he's such
Hold
a
on,
strange...
I'm checking.
He's such a strange character.
Yes.
Flurry of
Oh wait, no, it's unarmed strikes. It's unarmed strikes. No.
It's unarmed strike. Okay. I mean, I'm still gonna probably flurry of blows him. I'm sorry in advance.
It's okay.
Oh jeez, I did that. So that's
Even high at this point anyway.
all right. Cool. So that's going to be hold up. So that's going to be a total of 32 damage to you as he goes and he jabs directly back into your chest, almost the way you jabbed at him. He's almost mocking you as the way he stabs you, and the crooked blade sort of carves into your chest, making a deeper and larger wound than it would have with your rapier stabs. And then he's going to pull back, and just with his right hook, he's just going to knock you right up in the jaw with an upper hook, and I'm going to use Flurry of Blows, which I believe does 2 extra attacks, right?
Yep, 2 more.
Yeah.
Two
Well,
more.
hold up. With the Warlock, he's actually going to cut at you with the sword again. Because he can.
Right.
Because he has two attacks with the sword, and then he has his Flurry of Blows. So I'm going to do the second
Then he has
attack
flurry of
first,
blows, yeah.
and then he's going to, so that is a 18 to hit.
18 to hit?
Yeah.
Nope, you don't hit.
So he misses. He goes and he pulls back, but he misses. So he's going to go in for a Flurry
What's
of
your
Blows.
AC?
I believe it's a 19.
My AC is a 19.
Yeah, it's a 19.
Oh.
All right. Okay, perfect. So, with that, so I also got a 19 and then a 21. I rolled real well. So both of them, he's going to pull it back and and he's just going to whack you in the so after he misses his punch, he goes and he's just going to jab his fist into the sort of wound he's already created in your gut, just trying to force more force into it. Like, he is not holding back. Sorry, hold
Fair
on.
enough.
How much damage did the unarmed fists do? I believe they're just d6s. I believe? Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, fists are d6s.
That's what I
but he gets to add his dex bonus instead of strength if it's higher because he's a monk.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. And he's going to jab. I'm gonna roll for both of the unarmed attack, and then oh, sorry, I just did, and they both rolled up. Hold on, my brain just turned off for a second. All right. Oh, geez, well, I rolled just real shit for that. Okay, so that first one is 5 damage because it's fucking super shitty, and then the other one is and then the other one is 7 damage. So you take 5 damage and 7 damage as he just like punches you like over again. And can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Yes, I can.
Oh. He's being smart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
dumb.
It's gonna be a 22.
That does passes. Yeah. The monks are like, yeah, it passes.
Feel my pain.
Yeah. You know, he goes, and he like punches you, and
Stunning
he's
strike,
like definitely like aiming for like softer parts on your body. So yeah, that's his turn. So it leaves it to Tanar'ri's turn. As he's just carved into Raven at this point.
Okay.
Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him.
Too late.
He's already begged for your help, though. Sky has already begged for your help.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting there. I'm waiting for my turn.
So...
He's still standing fairly strong, though, which is a little unnerving.
For the love
I'm
of God,
gonna
please
take
don't kill
it at 26 hits.
A 26 definitely hits, buddy.
Kick his ass.
And I'm gonna use sneak attack, since I assume that there's someone within 5 feet of me.
Yeah, that you have 2 friends within 5 feet of you.
You have 1 friend within 5 feet.
Oh.
That's okay. Six, 9. So that's 28 damage.
Cool. Alright.
And then I'm going to use my my bonus action to attack him with my dagger.
Hell yeah. Go for it. Murder him.
15.
No! 15? 15 does not hit.
Okay.
So that's... You gotta swipe at him again, and you like just miss, but your first initial attack does some damage, and he almost seems to be like leaning over, and he seems to be... It's weird, his body isn't bleeding as much as probably it should from how much damage you guys have like carved into him. But he's definitely like leaning over and like he's almost looks like he's trying to put on an act that he's like much more damaged than he actually looks. And Spark, it's your turn.
Does Spark fall for the act?
Does she?
I don't know.
Oh, let me roll performance.
I'm going to make a wisdom check real quick. I'm going to make a wisdom check.
Make a wisdom check. Or intelligence. Which I don't think which is better.
What?
I said wisdom or intelligence.
Wait, is it intelligent?
No.
Well, yeah, we know which one is better. That doesn't make a huge much of a difference, though. That is a 12.
Yeah. I think she definitely believes it. It's a little odd, because he looks like, I mean, you know Spark. He can take a pretty good hit.
Yeah.
So it's a little odd, but definitely he looks like, oh, he's like, your friends are about to kill him.
I've seen Raven do some pretty fucking hard hits.
So have you. You
I
watched
don't doubt
Tanar'ri completely obliterate a goblin just in one shot before.
No, I'm fully capable of I'm fully aware of what they're capable of, and so I am putting myself directly in between them.
Alright.
Spark moves in, like, kind of almost, like, pressed up, like, her back against Sky to cover as much of him as possible. She is going to use her bonus action to do patient defense. And she is going to go, look, I didn't ask you to attack him, okay? I can still figure this out. Please, don't hurt him. Please, alright? We can talk about this, okay? He was just showing me, alright? I want to talk. Please. Don't... Look, I just found out that my mother is dead. Let's not kill another person that I care about directly in front of me within 10 minutes, okay? Is that too much to ask for? And then she ends her turn. Actually, no. She is going to, ready her action.
Okay.
To attack if anyone tries to attack Sky.
Raven?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking is a free action, right?
Yeah,
so I
speaking
can
is a free
respond
action.
to her.
Yeah.
I'll say, Spark, I understand that you don't want us to hurt him, but he attacked first.
He didn't attack anyone. You just came flying at him, and he just he was just showing me, okay? He's not gonna hurt anyone. Well, he's not gonna hurt anyone that doesn't attack him, but you started it. He wasn't gonna hurt me.
Yeah, you watch it, he almost like grabs you on the shoulder, Spark, almost like you know, like in a protective matter kind of way. He kind of leans in, and he kind of like leans in closer to your ear, and then he kind of like leans in. He's just like, "Told you, they're just a bunch of misfits. Doesn't matter." Okay.
So only the lives that you deem worthy matter.
Could they hear that?
No, that was whispered only to you, and I'm not gonna pull you to Whispers chat just for that.
Oh, darn.
Sorry. Oh, Raven, if you
Spark.
were in your actual form, there'd be a whole different conversation going on right now. You're lucky you look human. Raven, go.
Wait, I think Tanar'ri was gonna say something.
Oh, sorry, were you gonna say something?
Yeah, Spark. This sword wound in my chest, I didn't do anything to him.
You
He went
came
after
at
me.
him! You came at him!
I didn't come out blades drawn. I simply moved.
And then Sky leans in, and he kind of grabs onto you like a little bit tighter and Spark as he goes, "He's lying. Can't you see him in his eyes? He was gonna try and kill me."
Please, I don't want to make this decision.
I think it's a pretty easy decision, Spark.
I
don't want to die, Spark.
Sky, stop it.
Well, it's
He's still holding on to me?
He's still holding on to you. Like one hand is like tightly gripped onto your yeah, he's a monk, so he's got like pretty like meaty and like strong palms as he like grabs onto your shoulder.
I am continuing to ready my action.
Alright.
You know, for someone who claims to be so strong, kind of embarrassing you have to hide behind your girlfriend. Oh wait, you dumped her.
Raven, it's your turn. I'm not gonna make a move in initiative order just yet.
Okay, well, he's just gonna circle for now. And, he's gonna heal himself.
Alright. With that, it is Sky's turn. You say that. What are you healing yourself for? Quickly roll the dice. Tell me how much you heal for.
Yep. Got it. I heal for... 1 second. 12 hit points.
Okay. And as he goes, he kind of like twists his sword in his wrist, and as he kind of like he's still holding on to Spark, but he doesn't seem to be going into like hurt Spark, as he's kind of like he's much more comfortable holding Spark as like a human body shield almost is what it looks like. And he kind of like is just standing there, and he looks back at you, and he's just like, says the poser, "Why don't you show me who you truly are, huh? Are you too afraid?" He's teasing on. And he's actually going to hold his action as well. That makes it Tanar'ri's turn. but he's definitely like, because when you carve into an illusion, you know it's an illusion because your illusionary form doesn't take the damage the way your physical form would. So
he knows that Raven it does have an illusion up.
Yeah, he knows Raven has an illusion. He doesn't know who Raven is, but he's definitely just like straight up, just like, you're a coward, you know. At least I could fight without my mask on, you know. Like he's very much like, you know, he's trying to get underneath
Motherfucker
Raven's
took Mask of Many Faces. That's how he has this goddamn damage.
That's the best you can do. Your manipulation game is weak, man.
My brain
Manipulation. I'm
shut
just
down
saying.
for
What's
a second. What did he do?
He's taunting Raven.
He's taunting Raven right now. He's definitely like.
So that's all he did. He didn't like attack.
No,
Raven
he's
No.
definitely readying his attack. Like his sword is ready. He's once again he's taking patient defense.
Yeah. We're both in patient defense and
You actually, I
ready
think
to
this
action.
is the first time that both of you actually noticed that both him and Spark go into the exact same pose. Though he's a little bit different. He's still holding on to Spark, but like, you know, like definitely like the energies kind of align, and it's like the same sort of like method of like, you know, like getting into like that moment of like ready to attack kind of stuff.
Training, and we trained against each other, so we got plenty of...
Yeah. You know, you can train in with each other. But, definitely. He's like, manipulation, I'm not saying anything. This is...
Ignore us. Just keep going. Just
Puud
keep
and
going.
Peirs. Okay, we'll read the transcript of Puud and Peirs.
So my best signature, yeah, of course. As like he's just holding Spark close. He's like, manipulation. This isn't manipulation. I'm just speaking the truth. And you're a coward. I could smell it on you. It's definitely taking pictures,
no
which makes it Tanar'ri's turn.
Using your childhood friend as a body shield? You're just known for bigger of a coward than I am.
I'm here by my own choice.
Are you?
She is. I wouldn't
Spark
force her
doesn't look
to.
at him.
I wouldn't force you to do anything you didn't want to do.
So you
I'm
didn't
gonna
force
sheath
her
my
into
weapons.
rituals?
No. Jeez, that was her whole family. Her mother was horrible. Her father's even worse. I'm good.
You don't seem much better.
Spark, you can tell
Raven.
them.
What?
You can tell them. If they won't believe it when it's coming out of my house, they see me as the enemy. Spark, you know I wouldn't hurt you. You definitely still has that tight grip on your shoulder, though.
Wouldn't hurt her, maybe. But you didn't help her either.
I'm gonna sheath my weapons and say, look, Spark, I'm only here to protect you. But if he comes at me again, I'm defending myself to my dying.
Okay. You can defend yourself. That's okay. Spark drops her action. She remains in patient defense, but she drops her action.
Okay. Because it's Raven's turn again. If we're gonna keep initiative order, but I feel like at this point, no one's attacking at this point. So I feel like we're gonna go back into roleplay because
Yeah, patient defense might just drop.
yeah.
He's just taking a defensive stance. He doesn't trust
Yeah.
Sky.
Sky kind of just sighs, and he's just like, just friends with a bunch of filthy half-bloods. Look at this. You know, like looks over at Tanar'ri and then back at Raven, but he's still unsure what Raven actually is. But he's just like, whatever. At this point, he's just like,
Anticipation's driving you nuts, ain't it?
Don't-
I could be anything behind this illusion. You'll never know.
I don't say that.
What did you just call me?
Sky.
half-blood. You're not even a full
Sky.
elf.
Mangy flea bag.
Alright.
What is
And
wrong with
he
you?
actually grabs, since he has this control, he goes and he pulls you back, Spark, and he pulls back his weapon, and he's just like, you guys want to fight me? I'm not gonna tell you not to. And he like pulls
Hey, what is
and
wrong
he's
with
pulling
you?
you, like he's almost like pushing you against like the wall, Spark.
Hey, Stop it!
He's like, don't spark. I'll protect you. You don't need these misfits and half-bloods to take care of you.
Stop calling them that! Stop it!
What? So you don't agree with me?
No, I don't. Well, no, I do agree with the misfits thing, but you know, that's kind of because I'm one of them too. You know how I spent the entirety of my childhood being mocked and set aside, and you just let it happen? You, the one that was supposed to protect me, you just let my mother treat me like that. You let her isolate me like that. You...
Spark,
and you're gonna say that I'm not one of them?
He reaches up and he grabs you, like, around your throat, and his hand just squeezes your throat a little bit. He's just like, Spark, I don't want to hurt you, but I didn't have a choice. I told you I didn't have a choice.
Raven's gonna attack.
He just has his hand around your throat. He's not squeezing enough to cause you not to breathe, but it's definitely like a discomfort kind of pressure that's put around your throat now. As his hand moved from your shoulder up to your throat. So Raven's gonna attack. Raven going for an attack.
I'm clawing at his hand.
Hold on, what does patient defense do again? Hold on, I didn't. I'm sorry, I don't really play monks often.
Against him have disadvantage.
Yes.
I mean, attacks against him have disadvantage.
Okay, so Raven, you have disadvantage when you come in attack.
Okay.
That's what I thought it was, but I had to make sure. I was like, it's not an upgraded armor class, right? No, it's not.
Okay, does an 18 hit?
18 does hit, though.
Loser.
Loser. God, I know. I feel bad.
He might be a controlling and abusive piece of shit, but at least I have a higher armor class.
Some that in his face.
Jesus, oh my god, it's almost midnight. Oh, Jesus. I didn't expect this confrontation to go this long. But you know what?
Well, I have a feeling it's going to be over relatively quickly.
Alright. So how much damage?
1 minute. I'm casting a spell.
Oh, you're casting a spell. Okay. What spell are you casting?
1 second. I have to pull it up.
Oh, jeez. What spell is it? Come on. So did you not? Because some spells you don't even know to hit. You don't even have to hit. Sometimes they just happen.
Question to the end.
That's true.
Yeesh.
Should Peirs roll a cooking/baking check with advantage?
God.
Yes, he should.
Oh.
Yes, he should. While this is all happening, let's just flash cut. Puud and Peirs are sitting in the kitchen. Let's do a quick bit of roleplay. You guys have a few lines. Go.
Oh, okay, so what the fuck is the roll, though?
It's basically plus your dexterity. Roll plus your dexterity.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it
Y'all
is.
are making blueberry pancakes?
Cool, that's a 7.
Well, half of them are cinnamon, half of them are blueberry. They're
Oh, that'll be fun.
with advantage?
Yeah, with advantage.
Okay.
Because I'm helping you.
Puud is helping.
There we go. That's a natural 20.
Goddamn right, these are the best pancakes ever.
I know.
What is with the natural 20s this fucking session?
Jeez, I know, right? Jeez.
I've gotten more nat 20s tonight than I have the rest of my time as part of this party combined.
Next week is gonna be crap.
Right.
All of us are gonna be rolling shit.
We're never gonna be able to do
Flash
anything
cut,
for weeks.
Raven, what are you doing?
I'm casting sleep.
Oh, okay. What do I have to roll?
1 minute. I'm trying to find it, but I can't see. Magical slumber. I have to roll a 5d8. Total of hit points. 1 minute. I have to roll, and you have to tell me if it's the amount of hit points he has left or not.
Right.
If it's the number that I roll is higher, he goes unconscious.
Okay. Sorry, so I have to do some quick maths then, because I just have the number of damage you've done to him so far. I have to do. Hold up. Okay, perfect. Okay, I know the number. So tell me your number, and I'll tell you yes or no.
Okay, give me 1 second. I have to add it all up. And then...
Roll the dice. Peirs and Puud are making some good pancakes right now.
Let's hope they get home soon so they can try your pancakes.
Oh, Jesus. Cries, and I hate being this character because he's absolutely horrible, but he's okay. I'm sorry I did this to you.
It's okay. It's fine.
I feel so bad.
Bleeding.
She'll only have trust issues for the rest of her life. No big deal.
I know, and I feel so bad. This man is horrible.
Okay, 56.
56. You cast the spell, and you watch as he just begins to sway, and his grip loosens around you, Spark, and he just collapses onto the floor, passed out.
There, I didn't kill him. Happy? Fuck, I wanted to.
This guy's just unconscious in, like, this cafe floor.
How long is that gonna last?
Who knows?
How long does the spell last?
A minute.
Okay.
I was like, you do! You know! Whoa. What do I do? What do we do?
Leave him? Clearly he's crazy.
He's gonna hurt people. He's already hurt people. I've seen it. I watched it happen. He's just killing people. Random people. Anyone he can find.
I don't know. I could cast mind control.
No. I think that's
Are we abandoning initiative
Wait.
at this point?
Yeah, we're abandoning. Yeah.
Hit him very hard on the head. He gets a ton of brain damage. New person.
That's
easy fix. No one died. Brilliant. No,
maybe we should just leave him. Maybe I should just leave him. He can fix things. Damn it! He says he can fix it.
All crazy people say they can fix things.
Obviously, he has
I'm
power.
gonna stab him with my short sword.
Don't.
I mean, at this point, you could end his life.
No. Do it. If your character's gonna do it, then do it. But Spark says don't do it.
We could cut his spinal cord, paralyze him from the neck down.
Stop! Why do you have all of these creative?
So, am I... Sorry, so am I rolling to hit him even though he's unconscious?
Are you really doing it?
Or asleep?
Yeah, you still have to roll to hit.
Yeah.
But it's an advantage, I believe.
You have advantage, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna just roll that. So that's a 22.
Okay. You get all of your damages.
That's an auto crit, isn't it?
It is an auto crit. It's a double. I mean, at this point.
Well, I mean, it's +9, so I only rolled a 13.
Yeah, but you hit.
But it's
and
still
it's
an auto crit?
No, it's an auto crit on dice.
Unconscious. Unconscious. The amount of dice that you roll, if they're unconscious, you double it. Auto crit. He's not making that save, so it's damage based.
Mm-hmm.
How would that affect with fast hands? With the additional d4s or d6s?
Any dice that you roll is double.
All of your dice. You roll all of your dice.
Okay, so that's 4, 9, 5. So 26 with 32. Unless that +6 is also doubled, in which case it would be 38.
No, the +6 is not doubled.
+6 is doubled.
Wasn't sure, because I've heard it played different ways.
Is that enough to kill him?
Tanar'ri, you go and you see his body, and as he's like rolling around unconscious, Spark is panicking. The minute is almost up. As you sort of aren't quite thinking, as you go and you just jab your sword directly into his chest. His body flinches and his mouth like hangs open as this almost like unholy sort of screeching noise echoes out of his body, as almost it feels like something's leaving. And his body falls limp. And blood pours onto, like, the wooden floors.
Should I heal him? Do I want to?
I think something was making him do that. I think he's okay. Can you heal him, please? You can heal him.
Yeah, give me a second. Someone get rope. I'm not taking any chances with this fool.
I have some. Please just heal him.
That's gonna be 10 hit points to heal.
Nothing happens. His body heals up a little bit, but there's no breath. No heartbeat.
Anyone know CPR?
I mean, I do, but...
I was hoping someone else knew it, so I didn't
you
have
guys
to
get to
do
the
it.
raid?
Yeah, I don't really think CPR will work when someone's been stabbed.
How quickly can you guys get to Puud? That's the real question now.
Do we want to waste a diamond on this guy?
I could bring him back to Issa.
I don't have the stick.
Well, we could bring him back to the saloon temple and then do it.
I'm sure there's a healer in town. They won't charge that much.
That's probably a... I don't know. I can't think.
Okay, is there any healers that are open in the town?
No, at this point it's around probably 8 or 9 o'clock. Most of the stores are closed.
Is there an emergency room? A hospital?
Not in your near radius. This town is huge. At most it will take you an hour to find the nearest person, the nearest cleric. You know where the saloon temple is.
How far are we away from our cleric?
Probably 20-ish minutes.
Okay, I've got one more healing slot. If I can keep him above 0.
He's gone.
He's gone?
Healing won't do anything.
Damn it.
I don't think any of you have the stick.
No, we can't get him back in time for Revivify, but like I said, I could bring him back to Issa, and she can probably do more powerful things. I hope she can do more powerful things.
You could... I don't know.
Maybe the saloon clerics can do it.
Maybe. Is there one nearby?
There's the thing downstairs. It's too late to get him for Revivify. It's too late. That period's over. We need to find somebody more powerful. But I don't know if he'll want to come back.
Well, he better. I don't know.
It's up to you guys what you want to do with them.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Spark,
I don't know.
Spark, you missed the death of your mother, but live to see the death of your first lover.
Yeah, this is a lot in one day. 10
Spark?
minutes.
I'm really sorry.
Can I pick him up? Can I pick him up? He's not that heavy. He's a little light thing, little cat. I'm gonna take him to Saloon's temple. That they've Lizzie's a paladin. They might have someone, or at least Puud has the stick, and maybe I can do that. Or
so you guys gonna head back to Saloon's temple and
if
just
I
carry
can get
him
through town with a body.
Yeah. At this point, it's very late. If you have like a blanket or something you could put over top of him, you could just like be all like, "Oh, he fell asleep." I'll say you guys do manage to make it back down there. At this point, it has been way past Revivify time.
Long past.
And you guys walk in, and Peirs and Puud, you guys were making fantastic pancakes. Flawless pancakes. I saw those rolls. Those are fantastic.
Oh,
You
dude,
walk
and then
in, and Raven, Spark, and Tanar'ri walk in. Well,
Spark is in tears.
Okay.
Spark's
Also,
crying, and they're holding a tabaxi body that neither of you recognize.